See you later.
So you can tell what type of baby mama DDG baby mama is. That man, he's not even thinking about you. He's out doing what he wants to do. But at the end of the day, you see that he's a good dad. So what is going on with that? Like, Halle, you need to get it together. You should have never had a baby if you was going to be doing dumb shit like that. What you and him got going on don't got nothing to do with that fucking baby. Like, that's dumb.
Things just blew way out of pocket between Halle Bailey and DDG. And now, it ain't just between the two of them. DDG's mama just got dragged straight into a wild custody war over Baby Halo. And get this. Halle already slapped DDG with a restraining order, saying he's been straight up abusive. Halle asked for all visits between DDG and Baby Halo to be supervised, and the judge gave her the green light. So what did DDG do? He tried to make his mama the supervisor, but Halle shut that down quick. She said absolutely not, because in her eyes, DDG's mom been enabling all his toxic, messy behavior from day one. No way she's letting that woman call shots around Halo. Now things are so tense, both sides scrambling to find some neutral third party instead. That's how wild this whole mess got. They couldn't agree on anything. And honestly, going with a neutral third party sounds like the smartest move. But Halle wasn't backing down at all. She made it crystal clear. DDG's mama is not getting anywhere near Halo. Still, the judge admitted DDG's side actually raised a few solid points. But in the end, having someone completely outside the family step in just made way more sense. Oh, and here's the part I almost forgot. DDG's next visit with Baby Halo is supposed to go down in Italy. That's right, he's flying all the way out there just to see his son. Why? Because Halle Bailey got court approval to take Halo overseas while she films a new movie. She's gonna be out there for a full 2 months. And now DDG has to make that trip just to get his time in. So now DDG's flying out to Italy, but he can't see Halo without a supervisor. That's what all this chaos is really about. It's wild how this went from a couple in love to a full-blown custody war. Straight up legal chaos. With lawyers everywhere and emotions running high, this visitation plan's turned into a straight-up standoff. And let's be real. If Halle's refusing to even consider DDG's mom as the supervisor, then you know some shady stuff went down behind closed doors. Something major must have happened. But what do y'all think? Is Halle Bailey doing too much by cutting the grandma out completely? Or is she just protecting her peace? Or maybe she's just doing what any mother would, protecting herself and her baby. But don't just take my word for it. I want y'all to hear what everybody else is saying about this wild situation. Go ahead and listen in. And that's all I got for now. Catch y'all later. So here's the update. Halle and DDG went to court, and for now, Halle's keeping full custody of Baby Halo. But let's clear something up real quick. DDG can still see his son. For all the folks claiming she's keeping Halo away, nope. He's flying out to Italy in July for his visitation. Now here's the twist. DDG is not allowed to post Halo at all. No photos, no live streams, nothing. He can't even stream during the visit. So yeah, it's gonna be real interesting to see how this plays out once he lands in Italy. He's banned from posting anything, no pics, no videos, zero content. That time with his son, it's gotta be real, private, and off camera. And honestly, this might be the moment we see his true intentions. Is DDG really trying to step up as a dad? Or is this just another clout chase? And now, it finally makes sense why Halle was so firm from the jump. You are not posting my son? That's why his face was always blurred out. She's never been okay with the spotlight being thrown on her baby. DDG just got the green light to visit Halo in Italy, but he still can't post about him. And a court-assigned supervisor has to be there the whole time. Like, seriously, he needs to be monitored just to see his own child? What is this, a jail visit? But here's the kicker. To even get that face-to-face, real in-person moment with Halo, DDG has to fly to Italy. And yeah, we get it. Halle's out there working on her little movie project or whatever, but still, this whole setup is wild just so he can hold his own son. Man, that's wild. So DDG got to take an 18 to 20-hour flight just to see his own son? And when he finally gets there, he can't even be alone with him? He needs a supervisor just to hold his kid? Yeah. Now it's crystal clear why the OGs always said, know who you're having kids with. That advice hits different now. These days, you really gotta move smart, 'cause me, no matter what kind of girl I'm dealing with, I'd never use my kids against her, unless she was truly on some wild, out-of-control behavior. That's a heavy thing, man, holding a child away from their parent. That's a serious move. But what do you think? Is it too much that DDG's gotta be watched the entire time he sees his son? Or is it justified? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This situation got folks feeling all kinds of ways. I'ma speak on it. 'Cause y'all be running your mouths and I usually stay quiet. But here's the real. DDG and Halle had a court hearing today, and DDG officially asked for permission to visit his son in Italy from June 30th to July 3rd. Straight facts. Halle's team made it clear she's done with DDG's mom being involved. She wants professional supervision during every visit with their child. But let's set the record straight. Folks keep calling DDG a deadbeat like it's facts. That man is not a deadbeat.
Are you seeing this? What? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, she might have literally been an actual demon, because bro's energy has been doing nothing else but going up ever since that entire ordeal ended. It's to the point now where honestly, Halle did the most generational fumble. I wouldn't be surprised if we look up in 15 years and DDG is president. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Listen, I'm trying to tell you right now.
Y'all just see him streaming and assume he ain't present, but that ain't the full story. Truth is, Halle be doing the same thing, just on Snapchat, quiet and low-key. So let's not act like it's one-sided. Whatever went down between DDG and Halle should have stayed between them. The kid should have never been pulled into this mess. How a man treats you doesn't always reflect how he treats his child, unless he's just flat out dirty. And DDG? He ain't shown that. Now let's be real, this whole situation got both sides playing defense. DDG's fighting to be present, but with restrictions stacked against him. Halle? She's holding that line tight, like she's guarding her peace at all costs. And honestly, who can blame her? When a child's involved, it stops being about feelings and turns into straight-up protection mode. But at the same time, when does it cross the line from protective to controlling? That's the question everybody is whispering behind the scenes right now. And let's not act like this ain't public now. Every move they make is being dissected online. From Halle's low-key snap posts to DDG's live stream energy, fans are picking sides hard. Some say Halle's just trying to protect her baby. Others swear she's punishing DDG through the court. But the truth? Only they know what really went down behind closed doors. And the rest of us? We're just catching the fallout. One legal document and blurry baby photo at a time. So now we're here. A court battle, supervised visits, blocked posts, and two celebs trying to co-parent in the spotlight. And every little thing they do, it's under a microscope. But let me ask you this, when does social media stop being a platform and start becoming a weapon? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is DDG being treated unfairly? Or is Halle just doing what any smart mama would do? Hit that like, tap subscribe, and don't miss the next video. 'Cause this saga is far from over. At the end of the day, this ain't just celebrity gossip. This is about a child growing up between two public figures who can't see eye to eye. One side's demanding privacy, the other's trying to prove he's a real dad, and the internet watching it all unfold like a TV show. But behind all the noise is a little boy caught in the middle. And that's the part too many people forget while they're picking teams and reposting clips. There's love, there's pain, and then there's parenting under pressure, and Halle and DDG are living all three. This isn't just about court orders and social media rules. It's about learning how to raise a kid while the world's watching your every move. And whether you support Halle or ride with DDG, one thing's clear. Co-parenting in the spotlight is messy, and neither side walks away clean. especially when family gets dragged into the fight. Now the whole world's talking, but what really matters is what comes next. Can they put egos aside and focus on Halo? Or are we looking at years of courtroom drama, headlines, and supervised visits? Because here's the thing, the longer this drags on, the harder it gets for the child. The fans might enjoy the tea, but for that little boy, this is his reality. So maybe it's time for both sides to stop performing and start parenting, for real. So what do you think? Is Halle protecting her peace or pulling power moves? Is DDG trying to be a father or just playing for the cameras? The truth's probably somewhere in between. But you know we're gonna keep digging. Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter of this wild story. Because with this much tension, the drama's nowhere near done yet. And trust me, the next twist might be even messier. And here's the kicker. Just 2 days after prom, after all those pics dropped of DDG in India, boom. Halle went straight to court and filed an official custody case against him. Yup, not 1, but 2 days later. It's giving calculated, like she's pulling every move she can to keep DDG at a distance. But moves like that, they don't always end the way you plan. So, what do you think? Drop a comment below, smash that like, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Because this story's only getting messier.